Welcome to Landing Mode, the travel channel that lands on the most amazing spots in the world. Are you looking for an exciting and culturally enriching trip? Look no further than Seoul, the capital of South Korea. In this video, I will take you around the most vibrant city of South Korea on a journey that will make you truly plan to visit this city one day. From the colorful markets and bustling nightlife of the city, to the historical sites, Seoul has something for everyone. So, let's lose our soul in Seoul, starting from one of the most amazing historical places of the capital of South Korea, the Gyeongbokgung Palace. One of the must-sees in Seoul is Gyeongbokgung Palace, the Grand Royal Palace of the Joseon dynasty. Built in 1395, the palace is a stunning example of traditional Korean architecture and a fascinating look into the history of this ancient culture. With its sprawling grounds, lush gardens and intricate details, Gyeongbokgung Palace is an unforgettable sight. So, let me tell you a little bit about the history of this amazing place while you enjoy its unforgettable architecture style on this beautiful sunny day in Seoul. Gyeongbokgung Palace is the largest and most important of the 5 grand palaces built by the Joseon dynasty. Located in Seoul, South Korea, it was built in 1395 and served as the main royal palace for the Joseon dynasty until the Japanese occupation of Korea in the early 20th century. The palace was originally built by King Taejo, the founder of the Joseon dynasty, and was the first of the 5 grand palaces to be constructed. It was designed to be a symbol of the power and authority of the Joseon dynasty, and was the seat of government for the dynasty. The palace was destroyed by the Japanese during the Imjin War in 1592, but was rebuilt in 1867 by King Gyeongbokgung. The palace was then destroyed again during the Japanese occupation of Korea in the early 20th century, but was restored in the late 1990s. Today, Gyeongbokgung Palace is a popular tourist attraction and is a symbol of Korean culture and history. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to a number of important cultural artifacts and buildings. Visitors can explore the palace grounds, visit the various buildings, and learn about the history of the Joseon dynasty. One of the main attractions of the palace is the Hyeongwonjeong Pond, a beautiful artificial pond built in the late 14th century by King Taejo, the founder of the Joseon dynasty. The pond is surrounded by a stone bridge and pavilion, and is a popular spot for visitors to the palace. The pond is said to represent the harmony between heaven and earth, and is a symbol of the Joseon dynasty. The pond is also home to a variety of fish, turtles, and other aquatic life. One cool event that happens twice a day at the palace is the changing of the guard. The changing of the guard ceremony at Gyeongbokgung Palace is a traditional ceremony that has been performed since the Joseon dynasty. During the ceremony, the royal guards march in formation to the palace gates, where they are inspected by the commander. After the inspection, the guards march back to the palace and the ceremony is complete. If you're looking for a place to explore the rich history and culture of South Korea, then a visit to Gyeongbokgung Palace should be at the top of your list. Located in the heart of Seoul, Gyeongbokgung Palace is a grand complex of halls, pavilions, and gardens that date back to the 14th century. Take a guided tour or explore the grounds yourself, and be sure to check out the magnificent National Palace Museum of Korea, which houses some of Korea's most treasured artifacts. Whether you're a history buff or just looking for a unique experience, Gyeongbokgung Palace is a must-see destination when visiting the amazing capital of South Korea. We make travel videos for cool people. If you are a cool person, you are welcome to subscribe and join our cool family. After visiting the amazing Gyeongbokgung Palace, let's go for a walk around the streets of Seoul and see what it has to offer. Seoul is located in the northwest part of South Korea and is the country's largest city, with a population of over 10 million people. Its history has left a significant mark on the city's landscape, with many important historical sites and cultural landmarks to visit. One of the most significant periods in Seoul's history was during the Joseon dynasty, which lasted from the 14th to the late 19th century. During this time, Seoul was known as Hanyang and was an important center of culture and education, with a great deal of emphasis placed on the arts, literature, and science. The Joseon dynasty also saw the development of Confucianism as a state ideology, which had a profound impact on Korean culture. In the late 19th century, Seoul was invaded by Japan, which led to the loss of Korean independence and a period of colonial rule that lasted until the end of World War II. During this time, Seoul was renamed Gyeongseong and underwent significant changes in terms of urban planning and infrastructure. After the Korean War, which lasted from 1950 to 1953, Seoul was rebuilt and modernized, becoming a hub of technology, commerce, and culture. In recent years, the city has become a major player on the global stage, hosting events like the 1988 Summer Olympics and the 2018 Winter Olympics, and serving as a center for the K-pop music industry. Seoul is also famous for its diverse street food scene, with countless vendors offering delicious and affordable snacks and meals. There are numerous street food markets and festivals throughout Seoul, including Myeongdong, Gwangjang Market, and Namdaemun Market. I recommend you don't have breakfast at your hotel the day you plan to visit the street food markets, because you will regret not having extra space to try more of those infinite number of Korean snacks. Walking on these markets is like being in paradise for food lover, and many times you will find hard to choose your favorite among so many delicious mouth-watering Korean bites. Besides the street vendors that have all kinds of snacks such as fresh fruits, juices, chicken skewers, and a lot of other things that you need to ask their names. Walking around the narrow streets and alleys, you will find a variety of restaurants, coffee shops, and stores selling all kinds of goods. If you really want to dive into the daily life of Korean citizens of Seoul, I really recommend you go to one of the popular markets, like Mangwon-dong Market in the morning. There, you will experience locals shopping all kinds of things such as fruits, seafood, spices, and don't forget to try one of those delicious fresh-made dumplings. Just don't touch anything, because some stores have angry security guard like this guy here. A city ablaze with light and color, the streets of Seoul are alive at night. From ornate buildings to flashing neon signs, the streets are a visual feast. The hustle and bustle of the city can be heard in the background, punctuated by occasional car horns. The streets are brightly lit and alive with people. From young students to busy businessmen, everyone seems to be bustling about. Though the streets can be a bit chaotic, the city is definitely alive and well at night. And if you get lucky, you may bump into a free K-pop street performance. The night scene in Seoul is a vibrant blend of culture and convenience. Korean nightlife is for sure an experience to savor. Taking a walk at night allows you to explore quaint cafes and trendy fashion stores unique to the area, or simply take in the atmosphere while enjoying a beverage. Regardless of the area, Seoul at night provides a mix of modern convenience and culture that can certainly be appreciated by many. Whether you're looking for restaurants or shopping at the local night markets, the streets of Seoul during the night provide a unique and unforgettable experience. To conclude, there are plenty of reasons to spend a few days in Seoul. From the historical sites and natural beauty, to the bustling nightlife and vibrant culture, Seoul is sure to have something for everyone. Whether you're looking for some peace and quiet, a fun night out, or just a chance to explore and learn something new, Seoul is the perfect destination to make all your dreams come true. With endless things to see and do, and plenty of delicious cuisine to try, a few days in Seoul will give you a lifetime of unforgettable memories. Now enjoy some more of the beautiful city of Seoul. Subscribe to our channel, which is 100% free, and thank you for watching.